But then came week 2. Monday morning, week 2. I deleted every conservative app, unfollowed every Republican voice, and rebuilt my media diet from scratch. CNN, MSNBC, NPR. I followed AOC, Bernie Sanders, and Elizabeth Warren. I joined progressive Facebook groups and liberal Twitter spaces. The contrast was immediate and jarring. The same news events looked completely different through a Democratic lens. Where Republican media saw border security, Democratic media saw humanitarian crisis. Where conservatives saw economic freedom, progressives saw inequality and exploitation. But here's what I wasn't prepared for: the withdrawal. After a week of conservative media, liberal content felt foreign, almost offensive. My brain had been rewired to reject progressive arguments automatically. I had to fight my own mind to stay open to Democratic perspectives. The Republican week hadn't just changed my opinions, it had changed how I processed information. I was experiencing exactly what millions of Americans experience when they try to understand the other side: physical discomfort, cognitive resistance, emotional rejection. But I pushed through.
I met with passionate Democrats. Lisa, a social worker. David, a climate activist. Maria, a public school teacher fighting for better funding. Lisa told me about families destroyed by healthcare costs. David showed me climate data that painted a terrifying picture of America's future. Maria explained how budget cuts were failing an entire generation of children. And just like the Republican week, their concerns weren't irrational. When you see the homeless camps Lisa works in, when you review the climate data David studies, when you visit the underfunded schools Maria teaches in, their urgency makes perfect sense. I attended a climate action meeting, not a radical protest, just concerned citizens planning community initiatives. The passion was identical to the Republican meetup, but focused on completely different threats. Republicans saw threats from government overreach, immigration, and cultural change. Democrats saw threats from corporate power, environmental destruction, and systemic inequality. Both groups were motivated by genuine fear. Both groups were fighting for America's future. They just couldn't agree on what was threatening it or how to save it. The liberal algorithm was just as powerful as the conservative one. Climate catastrophe videos, police brutality footage, stories about Republicans restricting voting rights. Each piece of content confirmed the previous narrative. Republicans were destroying democracy. By day 12, I was genuinely terrified about climate change. By day 13, I was researching how to support voting rights organizations. By day 14, I understood how both political tribes could view each other as existential threats.